Yes, that is right. Oi, it's Eli, the UK's finest. The one, the only. Ricky J, bringing you the hardest hitting takes. Bold predictions and straight up banner from across the pond. Welcome to the bit where the bell never stops ringing. Welcome to the People's Wrestling Podcast. So go ahead right now, like and subscribe. That is right, like and subscribe. So, once again, Solo Dolo. Once again, pulling the Solo Sequoia. Once again, still on the search, still on the hunt for a brand new co-host. If you want that to be you, let me know. Drop a comment below. As I said in my shorts, if you've ever wanted to be a part of, be on, co-host a wrestling podcast, now will be your chance. You can promote yourself. I don't mind that at all. So yeah, let me know if you want to become the brand new co-host of the People's Wrestling Podcast. But in the meantime, let's get rolling with the first segment here. And that, of course, is... That is right. What's cooking at the table? So, let me know, guys, what you've been up to. I've been up to pretty much the same as usual. Heading to the gym. I go to my walking group. Going to the craft thing I go to every single week. This week did make a... One second here. Did make one of these for a deadline that I will be doing my predictions shortly here. Got Christmas decorations up, all Christmas presents bought. So that's pretty much all I've been up to this week, or since last week, should I say. And I've got more of the same coming up. Got bingo tonight that I'll be off to, so we'll be going playing that. And then also did buy a ticket. Well, we'll get to at the end here, the final segment. But I did get a ticket for my final show of the year that I'll be going to. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Let me know, guys, what you have been up to as we roll into segment number 2. As you roll out the red carpet, the actors, all the actors are talking, all the actors are discussing about one thing and one thing only, and that is... That's right, movie talk. So what 3 movies has yours truly been watching this week? Let's get through those. Well, the first movie was Wicked for Good, so Wicked 2. Good film. So in this is the origins of the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow. This all tells you how they came about. And like, yeah, there's like the build up to the Wizard of Oz. I enjoyed this movie thoroughly. The second movie, of course. Oh no! Well, that's at the end. Second movie was, of course, it is the festive season, so Christmas in Rockwell, starring none other than Trish Stratus. Yeah, decent Christmas movie. And third and finally, The Roses. This good film. Funny, and yeah, I would highly recommend this one as well. So let me know, guys, what movies have you guys been watching? What movies have you got on the watch list? What is your favorite Christmas movie? Last week, I'm going to run off a few. My favorite one is going to be Home Alone, an all-time classic. One of those you can just keep watching and watching and watching and watching and watching. But you guys let me know what is your favorite Christmas movie, as it is the big day. It is. It's in less than 3 weeks' time, and you want the perfect great gift, the perfect people's gift under the people's Christmas tree, making your friends and family happy, but it smiles on their faces, spreading Christmas cheer, Christmas morning, spreading joy, spreading happiness. And there's only one way, and only one way you can do that. The most sought after gift, the most asked for gift this Christmas is, of course, this. That is right. Protein Teas Goldman's won that again. Protein Teas Goldman's won. You will get 2 shout outs every single week, or every single one of these 2 shout outs, and the bonus one as into the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame. And what that means is like an extra bonus shout out. 5 to minutes just for you, so you get kind of 3 shout outs, 2 definite ones, but also a big bonus one. Now, let's take a look back. No news and headlines, no this on your wrestling soapbox. We're coming right into segment number 3 as we take a look back when wrestling was good, when the segments, the matches, the promos, the pay-per-views, whatever it is, whatever it may be, were far better than they are in 2025, and we look at those with that is right, this week in wrestling history, and we go all the way back 24 years ago. The year was 2001. The date was December 4th, and the segment that I am talking about when the Mr. McMahon kissed my ass, got shut down, got done. Great segment, obviously featuring The Rock, Rikishi, Jim Ross, Trish Stratus. A segment you don't get in 2025. Funny segment, great that Vince wasn't or isn't scared of putting himself out there. Great way to end the Mr. McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. Yeah, fun memories of it. We now jump all the way to 2020. The date, December 2nd, saw the AEW debut of Sting. I did right. Sting made his illustrious give me 1 second, guys. Deleting these, just taking room off. So they keep popping up. So that is why, guys. We're trying to take them off. And there we are. So, yes, in the anticipated debut of Sting in AEW. Yeah, great debut. I think they've been much better with the crowd. AEW has certainly treated Sting a lot better than WWE did and does. I think if Sting was in WWE, he wouldn't be treated fairly, wouldn't be treated right, I don't think. So, yeah, great debut for Sting. And as I say, AEW has had Sting has had far better treatment in AEW. But let me know your memories of just 5 years ago, the debut of Sting in AEW. Now, to take a look at today's wrestling with that is indeed right. Wrestling right up, of course, starting with, let's get it out of the way quickly, AEW. And guys, next year there'll be no more AEW, at least Dynamite review, because nothing has happened. Nothing does happen. Nothing has happened in almost a year. Going on 11 and a quarter months, I'll say. Nothing has happened. Nothing happens on AEW Weekly to really catch my interest. But let's go. So, Okada knocked off Pac. Okay. Kyle Fletcher defeated Kevin Knight. Kyle Fletcher does seem to be getting a push, and that's cool. The Timeless Love Bombs defeated Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir. Okay. The Ops went over Dark Order. I didn't know Dark Order was still a thing in AEW. But there we are. And Claudio Castagnoli defeated and beated John Moxley. John Moxley putting someone else over. Quite surprising. And for that, I'll give it a rating of, I'll say dark match. But just AEW just on a whole really isn't for me. Dynamite is just ugh. So therefore, next year, no more Dynamite review. I'll probably still continue to review the pay-per-views, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, now let's go to WWE and let's get on to Survivor Series War Games. Starting with, of course, the Women's War Games that saw the team of AJ Lee, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss defeat and beat and knock off Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Lash Legend and the Kabuki Warriors. AJ Lee tapping out Becky Lynch. That was cool. The match itself just boring. I really don't think it worked in a stadium. I think taking away the shark cages, you're taking something. I think the shark cage adds something to the match. And it just, to me, this match was nah. These matches didn't need a War Games. I think War Games is very quickly becoming the new Hell in a Cell. Oh, it's October. There's going to be a Hell in a Cell match. Let's just throw 2 people in there. Same with War Games. It's November. There's going to be a War Games match. Let's throw 10 people in there and try and shoehorn a story into this. And that's what I think they did with this. Cool for AJ Lee. The next time we're going to see her, what you mentioned is the Rumble. But yeah, to me, boring match. Rolling on with Dominic Mysterio becoming your two-time Intercontinental Champion after knocking off John Cena. So this was John Cena's final PLE, final pay-per-view match ever. Of course, one more match left next week, Saturday night main event. This was a decent match. People are calling this best match of the night. I suppose so. Yeah. Cena wants to put over the new talent or the younger talent on his way out, so I get this. But we would have had Cena retain and then his final match of the IC title, making it even bigger and maybe a little less predictable. Who knows? But yeah, your new two-time Intercontinental champion, Dominic Mysterio. 70 of the key retain against Nikki Bella. This was an okay match. Could have easily been on a Raw. But it is beating the Hall of Famer. But what, other than that, what does it really mean? And it wouldn't shock me if this is Nikki Bella's final match. Getting into the final match, or the main event of the evening, saw the team of Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and The Vision score the win against CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. This was far better than the women's, but I still think being in the stadium doesn't really work, and the short cages, again, add something. Good match. Brock Lesnar was an absolute beast in it. Jey Uso stopping to yeet was just ridiculous, just annoying, just stupid. The mystery attacker. So some people are saying that is Austin Theory. Very well could be. And obviously we're going to get into Raw in a second. It didn't get revealed on Raw. An epic Raw, as Triple H said it was going to be. But I don't think the attacker is going to get revealed, and it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me at the same time if Bron Breakker defeats CM Punk, the first Raw of 2026, becoming your new World Heavyweight Champion. Well, that would be cool for Bron Breakker. That means he's going into WrestleMania as champion, and Bron Breakker is going to main event WrestleMania. And I think 1 year he's going to do. But 2026 and WrestleMania 42 isn't it? Way too early. So I have to wait and see. But who do you guys think the mystery attacker at Survivor Series was? Which do you think was the better War Games match? But yeah, the men match much better than the men's match, way better than the women's. And for the whole pay-per-view, I'm going to give it opener. I'm going to give it an opener. Getting into Monday Night Raw that saw Rhea Ripley, Io Sky come out, and then Charlotte and Alexa Bliss did. Okay, way to kick off Raw. L.A. Knight knocked off, surprisingly, and beat Jey Uso. LA Knight will now advance to the finals. You then had Jey Uso crashing out and kicking off, and looks like perhaps a heel turn is on the horizon. So I have to wait and see what happens there. The Judgment Day coming out. They cut a promo followed by Liv Morgan. This was okay. Dragon Lee and AJ Styles retain against the New Day. Cool. Paul Heyman. Okay, the Vision come on out. Paul Heyman promo followed by a Braun Breaker promo. Good promo. Yeah, I'll just leave it as that. Gunther knocked off Solo Sikoa, and now next week, now I'm confused whether it's tonight's SmackDown or next week's Raw. Not too sure which, but I think it is next week's Raw. Gunther takes on LA Knight, yeah, and the winner goes on to face John Cena. And then to close out Monday Night Raw, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss took on Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. This then ended in double DQ because the Kabuki's came out and got involved, followed by the Judgment Day women, followed by Bayley and Lara Valkyria. Dark match for this week's Raw. On to NXT that had Ava, Kendall Gray, Kalani Jordan, Jordan Grace, Lola Vice, and Sol Ruka in the ring. Phil Influence come on out. Jade Jane Speaks. Kalani Jordan speaks. Brawl. That is just hyping up tomorrow's deadline. You then had Thea Hale defeat and beat Ariana Grace. Cool if Thea Hale's going to get another push again. Why not? Josh Briggs with a much needed win against Tavion Heights in my estimation. Out came the Cullen Izzy Dame promo. Tim Paxley on the Tron. You're now getting Izzy Dame going one-on-one against Tim Paxley at deadline. You're also getting the Men's North American Championship, Ethan Page then against Mr. Iguana. In 6 women's tag team action, you had Sol Ruka, Lola Vice, and Kalani Jordan. So my mistake, Kendall Gray, not Kalani Jordan, Kendall Gray knock off Fatal Influence. Cool. OTM do the same against Chase Hughes, Uriah Connors and Cale Dixon. Cool. And in your main event, Dark State took an L against Miles Bourne, Leon Slater, Javon Evans, and Joe Henry. So I'm going to give this week's NXT also an opener. What is your rating for NXT? What was your favourite show this week so far, Raw or NXT? I believe there's been no Evolve. So I'm not sure what's happened to Evolve. I will double check, but can't find it. I do want to watch it. I do watch Evolve, but there's that. Anyway, moving swiftly along, because there is some predictions to do. So let's do... Me find it. Let's do this. So, yes, so I'm going to be predicting this Saturday's, tomorrow night's deadline. No match card that I can find, but it will be Izzy Dame going one-on-one with Tatum Paxley. I think Tatum Paxley comes up trumps here. It will be for the Men's North American Championship. Ethan Page taking on Mr. Iguana. Ethan Page retains. It shall be. One second, you guys. 1 second. It shall be in a Women's Iron Survivor. Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice, Kendall Gray, Sol Ruka, and Jordan Grace. Kendall Gray's already champion. Kalani's heel. Now the question here is: has Jay-Z just won the title back, just to lose it again? So it could be Jordan, it could be Solid, or it could be Lola. I believe Sol's going to win this, and the story is Zaria cost Sol at New Year's Evil. In the Men's Iron Survivor, it will be Miles Bourne, Joanne Evans, Dion Lennox, Leon Slater, and Joe Hendry. Leon's already champion. Dion was, but he's not winning. So it could be Joe, it could be Miles, it could be Javon, it could be any of these, and that's the beauty of the Iron Survivor. It's anyone's game, but I think it's going to be Miles Bourne. And then it will be for the Men's NXT Championship, Ricky Saints against Obafemi, sorry. And I think Ricky Saints retains, and Obafemi up. He goes to the main roster. I would imagine he will be in the Rumble. Perhaps that will be his call up. We'll have to wait and see. But we've got one final segment to do here, and one final video to play, and that video comes your way right about now. That is right. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. As we head into the final segment, and the final segment, of course, is, as always, this. So that is right, wrestling days out. So what shows have I got coming up? I've got three. That is right, three final shows of the year. It all kicks off. It all begins with LWF Fightmare Before Christmas. I believe tickets are still on sale, so go and get yourselves one. That will kick things off next Friday. It is then on to next Saturday. Odyssey Pro Wrestling Buried Treasure. I believe tickets are still on sale for this. Also, to go and get yourselves one. But this is a show I've got next Saturday. And then the final show of the year, and I did think I had a picture of it, but the final show of my final show of the year, oh, and there it is. So my final show of the year is AEW Dynamite. That is right. Dynamite is coming to Manchester. Whilst I'm not a massive fan of Dynamite and really nothing has happened all year on it, I will still go and watch it. And then I've been to every single major promotion, not ever, but I've been to WWE many times, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan once, and now I'll be going to AEW. So hopefully they try and make the effort. I do like that AEW are coming to Manchester. That's cool. But yeah, that is my final show of 2025. So always remember, guys, to like and subscribe. That again, like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. And always remember that it's Ricky J bringing the British bite to the fight.